So guys, by the previous videos, we have already built our respective landing page. We have already built the email autoresponder sequences, which will trigger people to eventually build a relationship with them and then eventually send them to a respective sales offer. That is the affiliate offer via the ClickBank. And as well as the PLRs, like how do we give the free items in exchange for the email list. So eventually we'll be building the email list, and just imagine like over a period of time, like you have accumulated an email list of like 5,000 people. So basically that is like you have access to 5,000 people at one go. So with no further cost, all you have to do is just create an email and broadcast to 5,000 people at once. So a lot of people, some of the people, like they even have the email list of millions of people, but let's say like hundreds of thousands of people somebody is having the email list of, they have access to hundreds of thousands of people actually knowing these people. So that means like if they see any of the new offerings out there, like one of the offerings that Tony Robbins launched, he was selling the program for $2,000. So basically what happened, he was giving 45% of the revenue, like of the sales, to any of the affiliate who brought them in just for the webinar. So anyone who converts after that or buys the product for the $2,000, you get the commission of $900. So that was a big amount. So just imagine, all you had to do, like if you had an email list of 100,000 people, you just have to create one email and say, hey, Tony Robbins is getting live for his one of the biggest exposure for one of his programs or whatever. Like Tony Robbins is getting live, just register for it. And obviously registering for a live is pretty much easy job. So even if like 20% of the people registered for the event, so that is like 20,000 people. So out of 20,000 people, let's say in the worst case, like only 5% people converted, 5%. So just imagine, you can calculate 900 multiplied by 1,000 people bought. I mean, you are generating $1 million. I mean, that is really crazy. I mean, as crazy as it sounds, like how can one email generate $1 million? But it is just a numbers game. That is why the people who actually play the game right on the internet make millions and millions. But like as our general thought goes, if you just follow the random stuff, what our natural thought process says, like initially when I was into this particular game, I used to think, okay, let me just send as many people to my affiliate ClickBank offer or any of the affiliate offers, and like who is going to collect the emails and stuff and all these things. Definitely, like you can do that for years and years and it would not work. That is why I want you guys to avoid that particular mistake and follow what actually works. That is the reason everyone is following this particular model. So in this particular video, I'll specifically talk about the traffic strategies. All you have to do now is just send the traffic or the people to your respective landing page. So they enter their email address and everything is handled by the software. The percentage of the people get converted into sales, generating you the money, as well as you are building the email list. Like you are squeezing email out of the people by giving them the value, and then eventually giving them the value and squeezing money out of the people. Like it sounds bad when I say squeezing, but obviously when you're giving the value in return, definitely it's not squeezing. It is like a fair exchange. So having said that, this particular video will be specifically covering about the traffic generation strategy. So I'll talk about both the strategies, like the free strategies as well as the paid strategies. So with the free strategies, let me just tell you, like many of the people who have like millions and millions of subscribers on the YouTube have access to millions of the people as a free traffic. But if they are actually doing good on the internet, they definitely use a paid advertising method, because conventionally what we think, like, okay, free is something like 100% profit, but free is not the thing that you can always control. Like you have a subscribers list. Okay, I mean, the email marketing is free. Obviously you have, once you have generated, because you have earned those number of people, like you're uploading a YouTube video and then just hoping, okay, so and so many people watch it, and who watches it you cannot control. So basically you don't have the control over the revenue. Whereas on the paid model, like if you find a unique and a sweet spot where once you put $1 in and you get $2 or more than $2 out, that means you never want to stop putting money in the advertisement, because you are always being profitable. So if you put in like $1,000, you get $2,000. If you put in $1 million, you get another $1 million back. So you have like a money making machine. So you can totally control when do you want to run the ads, when do you want to generate the money, instead of like continuously creating the content. Though you also have to work on the free strategy, because it's really great to have the subscribers, to have the followers and stuff. and obviously the free traffic also can generate you a great amount of revenue. But if you actually want to go big, like really make a great amount of money, and with the paid traffic, you also value the traffic's importance. The reason for that, like once you have paid like 100 people, 100 visitors, 100 clicks, you have paid like $50, you value those 100 people visiting your site. So you ensure that you have the best of the copywriting, copy, sales message, best of the offer. Whereas like on the free traffic, you like everything is coming free, the people are visiting free. So even if they do not convert much, if the sales copy is not good enough, like you're getting few sales or far less sales, you do not care because it's always free, like you're not getting in loss. But with the paid traffic, you ensure that everything is great. So with the paid traffic being mastered, even you get the leverage with the free traffic. So let me just talk about the few of the strategies. I'll also jump onto my desktop in a while to show you all the strategies, how do you implement it practically. But let me just talk to you firsthand orally on that. So basically, if I talk about the free traffic strategies, one of the most prominent traffic strategies is the content marketing. That means like, let me just take an example. Like if you have a product of keto, you're selling a product from the ClickBank or any other offer, like your own product or any of the affiliate offer, and that is related with the keto diet or keto recipe or whatever the keto program that you have. So what kind of audience do you want to attract from the marketplace, from the internet, that they may potentially buy your keto stuff? Obviously, the kind of audience that somehow are asking questions about the keto thing or somehow are interested into the weight loss. Now, how do you attract those people? Well, with the content marketing, it's like answering some of the questions, solving some of the problems from the information point of view. Like some of the people may be asking a question like, how much weight loss can you actually have with the keto diet? Now, if you make a YouTube video out of it, how much actual weight loss that you have out of the keto diet, and you get to see like many people are searching for it. So there is a chance like you answer them that okay, this is the result, this has been pattern and stuff. They get a value out of it, and eventually you say to them, hey, you also want to check out this particular offer, really great thing that I really liked, you would like to watch it once, click the link down below in the video description. So what people do actually, because this particular question is being answered with this particular content in this particular YouTube video, many of the people will search it, and eventually over a period of time YouTube may rank it at the top because your content is so relevant. So people will watch it and they will like it and build a kind of a connection. And when you say to them, call to action, that hey, you want to check out this particular thing, so the link is down below, obviously they would be like interested. A percentage of people will click, and that is why, like, again, do not send them directly to the sales offer. Create another landing page with the keto stuff and give something free. Like say to them, hey, you want this particular keto thing? I'm giving it 100% free. So the percentage of people giving you their email address would increase a lot, and then you can follow up with the email and as well as a thank you page with the ClickBank respective sales offer. So that is a really powerful ways, guys. So content marketing, not just with the YouTube video. You can even write a blog around it. Like if you've created a blog and then you are answering this particular question, people will find your blog, read it, and then eventually when you have a particular free stuff that you're giving away, people will click on the link, give you their email, and then the system gets to work again to convert them into a real customers. So that is a really powerful way. Now the second way with the free strategies would be like answering onto the social media platforms like Quora.com. Quora.com is a platform where people can post questions regarding different topics. So every other topic has a lot of questions. So all you can do, if you go out and check, like some of the answers have like hundreds of thousands of views. Just imagine 100,000 people have watched a particular answer. So some of the questions may be something like, hey, what's the best software emailing platform? Or maybe, hey, what's the best marketing strategy? So what you can do, you don't have to paste directly the link like, hey, go and check and get the free stuff. Because people already know that so many people would want to sell, are trying to sell and stuff and giving the links out there. But what instead you should do, like you should actually give a great amount of value at the front end. Like you should provide a great answer. Hey, this is the bullet points and stuff that you can do this, FB marketing, Google search marketing. Find an article and stuff where you can actually provide the value to the people, that the question that they're looking for. And then eventually, hey, by the way, I checked out this particular, by the end of all the giving the value, you can write, I already checked out this particular free course, you can get it 100% free. Just click over here and I got it, you also can get it. So just imagine, like, if it goes viral, even if 10,000 people watch, so you're getting 10,000 of views for free. But it doesn't happen always. It takes time for the organic traffic to build up and all these things. So those are like two of the free strategies that I mentioned for the traffic. One of the paid strategies, let me just mention quickly before I jump onto my desktop, like to show you how do you get it. So one of the free strategies is apart from the Google ads, Facebook ads, because these are the advanced strategies, many people are already using it. So basically, unless until you actually master how do you actually present those ads, like sometimes you can lose money as well, because if you do not know how to place the ads and then correctly choosing the audience and stuff, though it's worth it, like you can spend some amount of time and money to actually learn it so that you can actually master it later. But what I would suggest you, like, the solo ads is the platform that you can start with. So basically, solo ads is a sort of a thing where some of the existing marketers who has already built an email list of their followers, they provide this per click based marketing service. So what they will do, they will promote your link onto their email list with a guaranteed clicks. So for example, like they would be selling something like 100 guaranteed clicks. Maybe they'll send the email to 1,000 people, unless until you get the 100 unique clicks from the unique people. Like they will see your respective offer and stuff, they will click on your link and eventually like take the action if your offer and respective free giveaways is great enough, or even directly to the sales offer if some of the people want to land up to. So what does that happen? They will send the email on your behalf. So for 100 clicks, maybe they are selling for $50. So you pay them $50. They will ensure that you get the 100 clicks. Now, how does all these operation take place? There is a platform, Solo Ads platform, which is very famous, which I personally use for myself as well. The button I have placed down below, you have to click on that button, and obviously this is a button, like then that will give you $5 in credit right away once you sign up. So let me just show you like how do you get the solo ads, because that is how like you can start initially and in an effective way. You don't have to be really a pro at learning all the ad creation, the Facebook ads, Google ads. Like you will be in the equal playing field. So let me just this is how like you can get the instant traffic and instantly you test your offer, and who knows, like you make the break even sale. Even if you just get one sale out of the cycle, just imagine $77, you have spent $50 for the ads, $77 in the profit. You're already in a profitable mode, and you have generated a set of leads, the email address that people have entered. So click the link, sign up for the Udemy, and I'll jump onto my desktop now. Let me show you how do you get the respective ads and how everything is tracked. It's pretty easy, guys. So yeah, see you guys onto my desktop. So once you have clicked onto the respective Udemy Solo Ads platform, you'll have to sign up, and once you have signed up with your respective emails, and that's a free sign up, and you'll be having $5 free in your account just for using the respective links. So basically, how does this particular work? Once you log into your after you have signed up, you log into your respective Udemy account. This is how your home page looks like. So you can either just scroll it down below directly, one of the seller, Mark Christopher, all these stuffs that is giving. So what is the stats? As you can see, 286 people gave a thumbs down, and 59 cents per them the email to his loyal followers. So on average, like, and as well as some of the people not just send to the affiliate offer, not just send directly to the like the email address to the affiliate offers. So as you can see, 36% of the people who have taken his service, like who have at least one sale from the service that he has taken. So as you can see, like if you percent of the sales, so I'll be spending like $45 more different options. So let's say like let me just sales for this guy is high, despite the fact that 5 dislikes also he's having. But like if I want to choose his particular service, all I have to do, click on his profile, so there you go. As you can see, these are the stats. This is the previous thing that I sent to him. Let me just remove that. So 300 visitors you can buy. The minimum number, like we can scroll, let's say 100 visitors I buy, so I'll have to pay at his cost like $59. So what is the subject of that I want to send to people? Get our free FB marketing course, something like that, like whatever you want. And then you can write, this is the best thing you can get, and blah 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 and stuff, whatever you want to write. And I'm giving today completely free, and this will go on auction, this will go for some price tomorrow itself. So I mean, you can write it and then just paste in your respective landing page link. Where do you find the landing page link? If you remember, like within our GetResponse email account, if we go, I click on the menu and then I go to my landing pages. So as you can see, this is the link that I mean, it will be present here for you as well. So once I click on it, I get to see, hey, this is my link. So I just copy this particular link, whatever the URL is being opened for my landing page, and I just paste it over here. But check out this particular stuff. So I mean, like the seller has this, he has to send to his list and ensure checked out. I mean, you just go at the top and then just. So guys, as you have seen the Udemy solo ads, this is how you buy it. You choose any of the followers, and eventually, like what will happen, like you will see at least 30% of the people actually provide their email address to your respective landing page. So what that means, you have built an email list of 30 people, and right after that, the next step is the system automatically following them up with the respective email sequences, where the system builds up the relationship with the emails that you have set and eventually send them to the respective ClickBank offer. So as we saw, like $77 was the profit given by the respective ClickBank offer. Just imagine, even if we get just one sale, and we have bought the respective ad for like $69 right now. It can be even less if you choose other sellers. It was $45 for some people, $50. So $77. That means like we have almost broke even. Like we have made a profit of $9, which is not much, but still, like we have broke even. We have a system that builds an email list for us. 2 sales means a lot higher. So there is a possibility, like the first time when you're doing it, you somehow do not get it right. Like you may not have make the sale, but remember, like this is the process that all of the successful people are actually doing. Like you can even check it practically. You'll see that they'll ask for the email for the free item that they're giving every here and there, whatever the success or the big names that you know of on the internet. Just go and see the model. They'll give it, and then eventually over a period of time with the emails, they'll build the relationship, and then they'll send the respective offers. So you have to master this particular game. If you haven't got the sale out of those people, maybe the email sequence, you have to correct it. Maybe you have to do the things right. So this is like a really great model to follow. I would encourage you definitely to first of all go right away with the Udemy solo ad, so that you have all the pieces available with you. You will have a system that actually can potentially generate money for you. I mean, that instills a kind of a belief, and I would want you guys to actually make that first sale. Once you have made that first sale, it doesn't matter whether you have made the profit or not. You know the model, that the system has worked, and after that, if you can make one sale, you can make 1,000 sales. If you can make 1,000 sales, you can make 100,000 sales. That is the model, exact model that is being followed to actually make millions and millions of dollars on the internet. So it's like learning the ABCs and then connecting ABCDs to form the words, and then connecting the words to form the sentences, then connecting the sentences to have the conversation, and then mastering that conversation level. That is the same game that we are talking about here. So here, like you have, in a way, connected the letters to build the words, and then connected the words to build the sentences. And after that, how do you use them? How do we tweak them over a period of time, over a period of learning that will determine the amount of success that you have? The same model you can build for countless number of businesses. In fact, millions of different products, millions of different ideas. You can build the same model, generate the email list, and each of the email lists will have the unique, like for example, you have made for the keto diet. Now the number of people you have attracted onto your email list, now you know that, okay, these many people are related with the weight loss stuff, with the keto stuff. Next time you see any of the new thing, like for example, the new product LeptiTox is out there for the weight loss and stuff, you know that this audience that may be interested into this. And once you have built the email list, all you have to do is just blast one message. Just type in one message and blast to your complete previously accumulated email list. That is where the real money lies. It's like money on demand. You can print money anytime at your will. Just one email blast will be enough for that. So I hope that you like the complete training, and I would encourage you guys to definitely do all the steps, implement all the steps, because this is the way. I've been into this particular game from a really long time, and I've seen over and over people succeeding with this particular model. Initially, like, I had my own skepticisms, but I realized like what works on the internet works. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to go with the conventional ways. You have to follow what actually works. So this is a model that actually works. A lot of scientific reasons also involved in that. Like, you don't have to know the scientific reasons. You have to follow what actually works, and then tweak and test for a period of time. You will be mastering this particular game as well. So I hope that you liked all the training materials, and it was great being with you guys. Thanks a lot. If you are still watching until this point, that means you are dedicated enough, that you are committed enough, and whatever you plan on to do, you do it till the end. That is a great sign of a good entrepreneur, good marketer. And I wish you all the best and all the success for your future. Bye bye.